Hey guys, we're back with part 10.
We're closing in to the end of Clock Tower 3 here.
Are you sad? Are you gonna miss it? I probably am.
Yeah.
I actually did have a fair amount of fun with this game, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to revisit it.
And I can't wait for the final boss fight here.
Oh god.
So let's get to it.
Yeah!
Whee!
So, Grandpa's creepy room. What's it doing in a castle? Yeah.
Is it actually just a replica of his room?
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Gonna do a little spin there. So, yeah, here's some drawings from Alyssa.
Yeah.
See how talented of an art... Oh, she puts us all to shame.
Little do you know, she was actually 14 when she drew this.
Ha 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 ha. And somehow that triggered a switch.
Yeah, that was apparently...
tied to a drawing.
There was just a string attached to it, and when she pulled it out to look at it, who would have thought?
Oh.
It's like the game going, yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we just had to get it through somehow.
More pictures.
Yeah, so I guess that drawing was just there to tell Alyssa how much she loved her grandfather.
Yeah.
It's such a tragedy, guys, that her grandfather is such a douchebag.
I have a hard time believing her elderly grandfather would climb up and down that ladder to get to the spooky room.
He does a lot of things that I feel like are fairly athletic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
throwing a man off,
Yeah, I mean, that probably took some strength.
Yeah.
You know.
That was also, 15 years in the past, though, before Alyssa...
Oh, that's true. He looked the exact same, though.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Maybe he just stopped aging.
Another magic film projector.
Ah, silhouettes, no, my one weakness.
Oh, cutscene.
Ah. Oh, damn it, Grandpa's back.
Yeah. Grandpa! And I don't know, I sort of...
This is dumb.
Yeah. She almost looks happy to see him here, and it confuses me, because I sort of feel like they wrote some scenes, to have it so that Alyssa, his shittiness is revealed multiple times.
And she just doesn't react.
Yeah, she keeps getting surprised by it, when it seems like we should know by now that he's a dick, and you shouldn't be super excited to see your grandpa.
Yeah. I mean, look at that character design. Deep set eyes for days. And that means evil.
He's kind of got a fish mouth going on.
I should know, I have very deep set eyes. Yeah. And I'm super evil.
Entity, was everything you're doing? Is it all because of
everything.
You?
Everything.
Do you want me to resurrect Lord
So is he...
He's just shouting at a painting.
Yeah.
It'd be great if nothing happened.
Is he... So he's talking to, a generic entity.
Yeah.
So is he saying that, is he possessed by an entity?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't sound bad.
That's actually kind of funny.
Once the deed is done, I will be with Alyssa forever. Return to this earth, Lord.
Oh my god.
This next bit here is just confusing.
The ritual of engagement.
I'm so stunned by this, I have nothing to say.
It's just kind of, you just kind of look at it, because it's just, yeah.
Hooray!
It's just so kind of awkward.
Well, this reminds me a lot of Parasite Eve. I don't know if you've played that, but it's
I guess this scene sort of leaves me confused what's going on. He's summoned Lord Burroughs, but how? He just yelled at a painting, and...
Well, yeah.
Lord Burroughs...
Oh, he's made of meat.
Was just alright, let's do this, bro.
Yeah, you're
Broski.
Here now, I guess. I live in this painting or something.
Yeah,
And
then starfish.
Hamburger meat.
Yeah, she goes Grandpa, she goes to him, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Maybe she's still hoping. You know what? I don't have a good explanation. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
Alyssa's dumb. That scene was dumb. These guys are dumb.
Yeah. Home movies. America's Funniest Home Videos with Jemima and Ralph. We know!
Well, they had to, in case you didn't understand what was going on.
We gotta spell out 5 times.
Oh. I mean, Alyssa, till this point, has not really had anything sink in, so this is probably necessary for her.
Again, it's just so, like, confusing.
The Scissortwins are doing us a solid. Well, I mean, technically, could you really call him a friend? They haven't seen each other for quite a while.
Acquaintance.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dennis, I'm so torn up.
Okay, so here is my horrible fear about this game. Because, here's the thing. Shaw mentioned earlier that there's no technical sentimental item in this game.
Yeah.
Are they trying to say... Because, I mean, once you go and rescue Dennis, not for much of a spoiler here, but the boss battle starts... Is Dennis supposed to be Alyssa's sentimental item?
And I don't think so.
I hope not. I hope that's not the implication, because that would be really, really stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think that they just sort of...
Dropped it?
Yeah, which... Again, I kind of hate that about this level, just because it just breaks too many rules. That
Yeah, they spent so much time trying to establish a pattern, and then they just went, whoop!
Yeah, whoop, never mind.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, which... You know, I appreciate that they tried to break the pattern, but they just kind of chose to do so in just kind of a poor way. Oh.
Oh, it almost happened again.
Door of no return.
Yep. So, here we go. Oh my gosh!
Ah, no.
Oh, conveniently Ralph's not here.
Yeah. Oh, and Dennis is just gonna
Oh, there.
just hang out.
All
literally.
the blood's rushing through his head.
Yeah. Just gonna... That'd be great if you could hear Dennis's muffled,
Help me! But yeah, it kind of is a pisser that they just have Ralph magically just wander off somewhere so they don't have to have a double boss fight.
Yeah, and it's... There's no reason for it. I think what I would like is that maybe... Because, like, they have us return to... Because we got to this room and then they had plot so that we fell down and we couldn't face them right away, so that we got to go see that cutscene with our grandfather joining up with Lord Burroughs.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been nice if maybe, if they wanted to do this whole thing where we fight them one by one, that maybe Ralph goes after us and we do something to incapacitate him.
Yeah.
And then we return to Jemima, and then there's at least an explanation that, oh, well, Ralph is back where we left him and he's kind of stuck somewhere for the time being.
Yeah. So some special things about this this boss fight. First, Jemima's health bar is really tiny.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Well, and the other thing that makes this fight actually a pretty big pain in the ass is that you'll notice auto-aim does not exist.
Oh.
So you're constantly having to, yeah.
You're doing terrible.
Well, I mean, it's quite an awkward fight, and because she
Yeah.
teleports so much, like, you really have to be just, like, super lucky. So you're gonna notice here that I'm not even gonna try to pin her.
Yeah.
I'm just literally gonna be whittling her health down with arrows.
That's good.
It's a bit of a pain in the butt.
So, why do you think that they took the auto-aim off for this fight?
Probably to try to differentiate it a bit from Ralph's fight,
Yeah.
and just put some sort of challenge into it, because she has very little health.
Yeah.
And one thing that kind of ticks me off is that they kind of almost treat this as if this isn't even really a real boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have the boss theme. She has this tiny, insignificant little health bar. Like,
Oh.
it's kind of annoying, you know?
Yeah. It seems like she's kind of wasted a bit.
Yeah. And for the series only female, well, no, I guess there's Stephanie, but one of the only female
Yeah.
stalkers. Like, it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, and again, I've been harping on this, but it really would have been nice to see Ralph and Jemima fight together, because
Yeah.
they could have probably done some cool moves where maybe, like, one of them, like, I don't know, they throw their sword and they're able to kind of ricochet it and bounce it onto you. Mind you, I don't know, that might be incredibly stupid, but it's something that you could use the fact that they're two people to make this boss fight more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe even they transform into something.
They
like a melding of a scissor person.
They're able to like corner you because they're working together. Just it would have been just really interesting to differentiate this boss fight. And I think too, because we've kind of talked before about how notoriously hard the last boss fight is, the fact that the boss fight leading up to the final one would have two subordinates you have to deal with, I think would kind of ease you into the high difficulty of the final boss fight a bit better.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it kind of ramps up, like, really, really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Jemima's little tornado thing is technically when you're supposed to be able to almost pin her, but...
It's a little stupid.
Well, you'll see there, I took off most of her health there with that arrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be great if that just hit her in the head. Oh, and Dennis is here again.
Of course.
This is kind of
Yeah. Oh, she's made of confetti.
Oh, I guess...
She's a clown.
Yeah.
I do actually like this little bit of characterization.
Yeah, it's kind of... It's nice that
they care about each other.
Yeah, they're very psychotic, but they're psychotic together as a family.
Oh, so look, Ralph has pants. You can see the wrinkles right around his crotch.
Yes, we solved it.
Yes.
Oh, I win.
You do.
I was right.
I feel I am ashamed. Well, it makes me feel better, though.
I did that he's wearing pants.
Well, it would just be kind of weird.
Right.
But, yeah, so this boss fight is much more traditional. We have our auto aim back.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with the Scissortwins, the fact that there were two of them felt like more of an afterthought than like a purposeful thing.
A way to kind of just reference the,
Well, I don't even mean that. I mean, like, I feel almost like they were like, we have to have a Scissor Man, and they made him, and then they were like, oh... Maybe that's too similar.
Wouldn't it be neat if, and then it was never really fully incorporated into the game?
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like to me.
I hate when they, like, move over, like, 2 feet.
I know. It's the bane of my existence. And that's the thing about not being able to, like, move when you're aiming.
Yeah.
Ugh. So you can see that Ralph is really quite fast.
Yeah.
He's still pretty easy to avoid, but...
Oh, what's he doing here?
This is actually a really big pain in the butt attack, because if you don't, like, hit him, he releases a whole bunch of knives, which I think I get hit by later.
Okay.
So, it's kind of nice to hear Ralph, like, complaining that you've pinned him.
It's very, very rewarding.
Well, it's just, you know.
Do you ever have to worry about the big pendulum in the middle of the room?
No, I've never been hit by it anyways.
But, like, do you have to worry about your arrows not going through it at all?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, even in the Corroder boss fight with the giant thing in the middle, you can shoot through the giant thing. It's just really hard to see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Why have an obstacle in the environment if it's not actually going to be an obstacle? I guess you still have to run around it, but...
I'm hoping the game will decide... There we go. Ugh.
You do not have that easy of a time trying to trigger these.
No. It's very annoying. I just wish the game would decide, or at least make it more apparent what actually triggers them. Because sometimes, yeah, I've got him pinned like 5 or 6 times here, but other times it's only like 3 times. So I had a pretty easy time with Ralph. Jemima actually, because of the lack of auto-aim, took me much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've gotten Ralph down pretty quick here.
Yeah. I did get a little overconfident.
Oh,
yeah.
you.
Well, you know, it was like, oh, I have to only hit him like twice more. It's probably fine. But, you know. Thanks, Ralph.
Ooh. I do like the... I don't know, it makes me laugh seeing him going Super Saiyan.
Yep, there we go. There's the little knives.
Okay.
Aw, thanks, Ralph.
You're like... I do kind of like when he just laughs at your ass.
I know.
You know, I do think that we've had the most fun with Ralph and Jemima.
Yeah.
So I sort of do like that they're the last subordinate we get to see. Just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of personal preference.
I mean, even if they were underutilized, they still are kind of a hoot.
Yeah, they definitely make the most impression out of the rest of the subordinates.
Mm-hmm. And now they're dead.
Yeah, say lovey. Oh, good.
Ralph has a hissy fit.
No, Alyssa.
No,
But we killed
don't
you.
let Dennis be a hero.
No, anything but that. Alyssa, it's better to die.
You're not the winner.
Don't let
because you're
Dennis
just
win.
standing there. What you need to do is chop her head off and then proclaim yourself the winner, Ralph. This is why you fail. Well,
That was a pretty big chance that Dennis took that Alyssa would be able to get away.
Yep.
Out of the path of the pendulum.
I'm the true subordinate.
Wasn't there also some bullshit in the beginning where only rooters can defeat the subordinates?
Well, she probably defeated him, and then,
Dennis just, like, super defeated him?
yeah. When it comes down to it, Alyssa needed a man. She got Dennis, but...
It's just, I don't...
No, thank you.
It's
It was you who saved me.
damn right. Don't you forget it. No.
God damn it!
Something special.
Don't roll around on the gross... like,
Dennis, too soon. He just died.
There's blood. You're rolling around on old people's blood. I don't mean blood from old people, I mean it's old
Old.
blood from...
Thank you for clarifying.
That was poorly phrased.
Clever, but you still have to destroy me.
Bark, bark,
If you want to save your mother, come up to the
Alyssa
top of the
still
clock
probably
tower.
doesn't know who this guy is.
Yeah, she hasn't connected the dots yet.
Oh, no.
wait, there.
Ah, good. I'm so proud of you, Alyssa.
Oh.
Identity of the Dark Man. It's my grandfather.
When did he get the name of the Dark
I
Man?
don't know.
I thought it was the Dark Gentleman.
Yeah.
Dennis, you may be a man, but you're not a rooter. I am.
Alyssa,
Don't leave me, Alyssa.
you may be a man. Have some pride, woman.
He's but a boy. Let me just lower this for you.
Well, you know, otherwise she'd have a hell of a time getting up there and he'd miss the deadline.
Yeah.
So,
Dennis, let's talk more about how you're not allowed to come to my super sweet rooter party.
I was gonna go see here if I could, like, go look in other areas.
Oh, but it's all pretty much locked down.
Yeah, you now are,
The Dark Gentleman went around the room and he made sure all the doors were locked so that you couldn't just run away and ruin everything, because...
yeah. It's okay, though. I mean, I can't climb stairs, so...
Yeah. So, I wish that instead of the Dark Gentleman, it was the form of Lord Burroughs or something, because obviously that they did the whole Dark Gentleman thing so that it was someone that Alyssa wouldn't recognize. And so, you know, it's just meant to disguise that her grandfather is the evil douchebag doing all this. But it just seems really weird to me that, so we have Alyssa's grandfather, the form of the Dark Gentleman, and as we're gonna see, we're gonna face off against Lord Burroughs here. So there's, like, just 3 alternative egos of basically what is the same character.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb, and there's not much reason for it.
Yeah, it seems like you could have just simplified it and just had it be, like, Lord Burroughs as the Dark Gentleman. Like, he could still wear the clothes, but it's just like, why is this portly man, like, why did they take the form of this guy?
Yeah.
It's not even like he's, like, trying to be sneaky, because he's still like, I'm evil.
Yeah.
So what's the point? You're not hiding it, you're doing the
Well,
worst job at trying to
I mean,
hide your motive.
Maybe it was just important to him that she didn't know
Come and
that it was his
gloat.
grandfather, or her grandfather.
He basically showed up, he's like, yep, your mother isn't here.
I had nothing to do
Super
with it. Yeah.
inconspicuous.
Boop. So let's just climb under these giant clock gears. So there's no reason for this fight to take place on a clock tower, other than that's the namesake.
It's, well, I believe, wasn't it mentioned in one of the notes that Lord Burroughs...
Would stay standing as long as the clock tower did.
Sure.
It's still stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it could have literally been that Lord Burroughs will stay standing as long as this convenience store is open 24 hours. Like,
Medieval convenience store.
yeah. like, maybe as long as people could get
It's-
medieval Slurpees.
I sort of wish that, I mean, this is kind of a neat looking area, and I sort of wish that the final boss fight took place in it, but as we're gonna see, we're gonna get to the top here, and it's gonna be just nondescript, fantasy looking place.
Yeah, pretty much.
We get our taste of the clock tower. Like, this is kind of a neat area.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know.
no, there's some great set design going
Yeah.
on here. But
This isn't going to be where the final battle is. Final battle is going to be pretty boring. You are having trouble. with that
yeah,
critter.
I was, looking around. It had been a while since I'd hit this area, so I wanted to
Okay.
make sure I wasn't missing anything.
Do we need to talk about your experiences while recording?
Oh god. It's so sad. Okay, so we've been talking about how hard the final boss battle is, and it is. It's a pain in the butt. It's a big pain in the butt, mostly because you can, like, do everything right and have one screw up and you're done. And after, like, a whole bunch of attempts, I finally did it. And it was so good, and I was so happy just to be done and good to go, and then I realized I hadn't hit the record button.
I've given Genghis many poked fun at her many a times for her shitty memory, and well, I was sad to hear the news that she had to replay the entire game to get
from
through.
a point, yeah.
Basically to be able to go back and refight the final boss. It did allow me to make fun of her a lot, and I thank you for that opportunity.
No worries. I'm a good friend, unlike you.
Yep, you sure are.
I still have a little pain. No, it was good. I actually got through the game pretty quickly.
Yeah,
so.
I guess consider it to be practice, I suppose. Unfortunate practice.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I can say I'm much better at this game now. And in a way, I almost wished I had recorded some of those boss battles, because I did some great shit.
Ah,
But, yeah, it is pretty high up.
so do you think this is like how the maintenance guys had to get inside the
Oh, yeah.
tower here?
Oh yeah, this is probably the maintenance door.
Yeah. The maintenance door that you have to go outside, flick a couple levers. climb up
Wait
the
a
ladder.
second. So Lord Burroughs was just to stay alive as long as the clock tower was standing, or whatever.
Yeah.
But the clock tower wasn't standing. It was like buried in their weird house.
It was standing underground.
That
That counts.
in another dimension.
Yeah, I guess. This part
All right.
I really like watching her kind of run around on the gears.
I know. She's pretty athletic.
Yeah.
So next time we are going to be doing that final boss battle.
The penultimate episode of Clock Tower 3.
See you there, guys.
Wee! 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 In memory of Ralph.